All right, Luke. So we did a bit more on Time of Your Life, Green Day. So you know what to do there, right? So chords are obviously, excuse me. So the chords are obviously at the start pretty tough. It takes a little while to change from one to the next, and you're having to check it the whole time, make sure it's all in position, and do it one string at a time just to make sure you're getting them out properly. But the thing is, if you just keep at it, keep going from one chord to the next, back and forward, over and over again, and you do get there. You just kind of have to have faith that it will happen. But yeah, everybody who puts in the practice, regular practice, gets there eventually. And of course, the more practice you do, the quicker you get there. So, so in this video, then I just want to talk about the pentatonic scale. So now, as I said, chords are definitely a lot more important than the pentatonic. But, if you feel like doing something a little bit different and sort of, digging in and kind of giving the guitar a good whack, pentatonic is always good. So we've got the scale first of all, right? Now, as I said, you want to have different fingers for different frets, okay? So you wouldn't start off like this because you don't want to be kind of jumping around with your hand when you can just let your fingers do the work, okay? So I'd say use your middle finger on the third fret, first finger on the second fret, because those are the only two frets we actually use on this way of doing it. So we're going up, down. So with the pick, we're going down, up. Okay, so down. And just to get used to that sort of two notes on a string motion, right? Just do that bit. And always down, up, no matter how slow you're doing it. Get into the habit of going down, up with the pick. Because as soon as if you want to get any speed into it, that's as fast as I can do it there. But down, up, so there's no comparison. So get into the habit of doing it down, up. So we're going third fret, second fret, second fret, second fret, third, and third. So it's the third fret on the sixth string and the first and second, okay? Then the third, fourth, and fifth are on the second fret, okay? So you want to go all the way up and back down. Okay, so this time I'm going to do it slowly, and I want to see if you can keep up with it. Okay, so nice and steady. So don't do this right away. Just kind of get used to it by yourself first, and then come back to this. See if you can get it. Okay, so we'll do it on four. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. Okay. So that's it, just all the way up, all the way back down. So we did two phrases then as well. So as I said, the scale itself is just, think of it kind of like a pathway that you can take through all the different notes that are there, right? There's a couple of different branches off it that you can take. So you can go this way or that way, but you're always kind of within that scale. So all the notes that you're going to use will work, right? So you're not just kind of, doing random nonsense, right? If there's a sort of a tune to it, right? So the two phrases we did were, now they involve the pull off and the slide, right? So remember the pull off? Simple enough. You're just kind of dragging your finger off the string. And as well, you can do it down to another fretted note as well. So let's say if we're going maybe 3 or 5 and 3 for a string, you want to plant both of your fingers down at the same time and then just pull off there. So then the other one was the hammer on. Okay, now the only thing there is you kind of need to be accurate about it. You need to, hit exactly the right spot, but at the same time, you need to really snap it down, right? You can't be too gentle with it. So, and then hammer on, pull off, hammer on, pull off. So you can get a whole load of notes without using the pick at all. So anyway, the phrases we did. So we're doing the pull off, 3rd fret on the 1st string, same again on the 2nd string, then from 3 up to 5. So you could do it like this. Oops. Or, you know, doesn't matter what speed you do, but start off really slow, and you want to, and don't do this, okay? You know what I mean? You want it to be smooth. So if you have to put a gap between the strings, that just means you're doing the pull off too fast. So slow it down. So that's really slow, but it's steady, and that's more important. Okay, because if once you get it steady, then you can build up the speed later. Okay, so then the other thing we did was 2 pull offs, 4th string 2nd fret, just like in the scale. Same again on the 5th string, and then 3rd fret on the 6th, and you can give it a little drag, and maybe end it with an E minor. All right, so but main thing is just get used to the scale itself, because that's where it all comes from, you know. So all the way up. All right, give it up. See you next time.